You build confidence not based on ego, but on self-respect. Developing them is an ongoing journey. It takes practice, feedback, and the humility to learn from mistakes. A good leader doesn't pretend to be perfect, they lead by example, showing that growth is a lifelong process. When you focus on your strengths, you create a ripple effect. You empower yourself to face challenges with resilience, and you inspire those around you to discover their own potential. So today, I invite you to celebrate what makes you strong and to commit to sharing that strength generously. Because when you grow, everyone around you grows too. We will understand about 4 such positive psychological capacities, which is hope, optimism, resilience and self-efficacy. These 4 capacities together make up the horse framework that we will be discussing in this video and in subsequent videos. Let's begin with first point, hope. Hope is the belief that the future can be better and that you have the power to make it so. It fuels motivation and gives you a reason to keep moving forward, even when times are hard. Hope is like a light that guides you through uncertainty. Hope motivates, 1. Goal, 2. Willpower, goal-directed determination, and 3. Way power, planning of ways to meet goals. How to developing hope. 1. Goal setting, specific, measurable, relevant and time-based. 2. Pathways, how to reach goals and develop a variety of pathways. Also identify obstacles. 3. Willpower, motivation and autonomy to reach the goals. Next time you think about your goals, you should think about hope in this manner. You should think about first, what is it that motivates you? What is that specific aspect about the goal that you want to achieve? What is the measurable aspect? What are the timeliness you have set for yourself to achieve that particular goal that you have in your mind? The second is, can you think of pathways? Can you think of alternate pathways that you can identify to reach the goal that you have in mind? Hope is a positive psychological capacity which talks about having the will and the willpower over to reach to goals that we have. Let's try to understand second point, optimism. Optimism means expecting good things to happen, while also staying realistic. It helps you see challenges as temporary and problems as opportunities to learn. When you practice optimism, you train your mind to look for solutions instead of dwelling on setbacks. An optimist is an individual who thinks that that world is nice. A pessimist, on the other hand, is a person who believes that this is a bad world and everything is going wrong and thinks bad news is actually true, is permanent and is there to stay forever. How to develop optimism. 1. Believe it is possible. 2. Focus on what you can do, put in efforts. 3. Be grateful for everything. Failures and successes. Learn and grow. 4. See beauty in every little things. How to learn optimism. 1. Accept the past and failures. 2. Appreciating the moments. 3. Viewing the future as a source of opportunity. 4. The way we assess past events has a major impact on how we predict the future. Let's try to understand third point, resilience. Resilience is your inner strength to bounce back from difficulties. It doesn't mean you never feel stress or pain, it means you choose to stand up again each time you fall. Resilience grows every time you overcome an obstacle and keep going. Resilience is the capacity to bounce back from adversity and grow stronger from overcoming negative events. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fail. Confucius. How to develop resilience. 1. Face reality. Facing and accepting reality may create a better basis to endure leadership. 2. Search for meaning and a purpose. Finding and knowing your purpose/goal when facing a fate that cannot be changed is at the core of resilience. 3. Improvise. The ability to deal with a situation with whatever we have at hand is a strong predictor of our ability to bounce back. And lastly, have faith in that natural self. Let's try to understand fourth and the last point, self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is the belief in your own ability to handle tasks and reach goals. When you trust that you can figure things out, you take action with confidence. Small successes build self-efficacy, step by step, until you know that you can handle whatever life brings. Self-efficacy, as the word indicate, it is about self-belief and self-confidence. It is about having the rust in our abilities to achieve what we want to achieve. How it is defined in management literature, we say it about belief in an individual's abilities to produce result. It is about having clarity about outcomes and having belief about the capacities that we have. Believe you can and you are halfway there. There are 2 key ingredients. 1. Outcome expectancy, examination of what need to be done. 2. Efficacy expectancy, examination of our own capabilities to do what needs to be done. Way to build efficacy. 1. Mastery experience, Success only motivate. 2. Vicarious learning, learn from seniors. 3. Take feedback, only positive. 4. Reframing negative events as positive, imaging positive. Having summarized all of their things, having talked about the capacities of hope, optimism, resilience, and self-efficacy. We have also talked about the learning mindset in an earlier video. Thanks for watching. Please watch the videos, like, share and subscribe for better future.